Good morning, sixth grade. Hi, Alex. Hi, Brian. Hi, Giovanni. Hi, Emily. Hi, Alana. It's great to see you guys here. Um, I'm really hoping that there's a couple of big discoveries today. It went very well with homeroom. And you guys did a great job Thursday, so hopefully we can continue that. Good morning, Miss Melly. Wow, nice job, guys. Nice job. Like, you're here, you're on time. I love it. Get ready to rock and roll, okay? All right. So I have something very important to show you. I got my inch cubes and I got my centimeters cube, so I think you're going to enjoy that. And we're going to do that right after the warm-up. So listen carefully. We have 3 questions to answer, and you are only allowed to look up the first 2. If you have a composition book, a marble notebook, a folder, a lot of times they will have conversion units in the book itself, and you can look here. Okay, good morning, Mr. Casamento. Oh wow, Giovanni is on this like I don't know what. He's already got 2 answers for us. You guys tell me if you agree or disagree with him. You guys are allowed to look up these 2 answers, but do not look up this one. For this one, I would like you to come up with a strategy. I would like you to tell us what that strategy is. And I would like you to just use these 2 pieces of information that we discover to answer this question. So far, Giovanni has offered 100 centimeters in a meter and 1,000 meters in a kilometer. So I need you guys to tell us if you agree or disagree with him. And then I need someone to come up with an answer and strategy for this one. Okay? You guys put that in chat. I'm going to give you a minute and I'll be right back. Good morning, Dennis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, you got it, Mr. Casamento. I think the last one is 100,000, and I got that by multiplying 100 times 1,000. Seems like Giovanni agrees with you. So what I would like to do is try to put what you just said down in a summary. So far, you guys said that there is 100 centimeters in 1 meter, right? And then you told me that there is 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. And now Alex and Giovanni. Hey, Giovanni, how are you? Nice. We're rocking today, boy. This is a good day for remote learning. Let me tell you. All right. Now Alex is saying that over here belongs. Let's just, since this was the unknown, I'm gonna put it in a different color. He is saying that 100,000 centimeters is the same as a kilometer. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question. He said that what he did was multiply 100 times 1,000. Right? I want you to tell me if you agree or disagree with him. I see that Giovanni agrees. So I'm assuming that Giovanni, you did the same thing. And the question that I have for you is if there is something that we have already done that you could connect this to. You found this unknown, and you're telling me that the procedure was to multiply by 1,000. Can anyone in chat right now connect this to something that we've already done this school year? And while I'm waiting for you to do that, I am going to switch to the big board. Because I'm hoping that somebody comes up with it and then we can demonstrate it. Okay. Any ideas, guys? What we could connect that to that we've already done this school year? I think it's going to blow your mind if one of you could come up with it, so I want to give you time. Anyone? Ideas? Don't go away, guys. Don't fizz out. The fire is just starting, guys. Come on. Can you connect this to something that we've already done this school year? And I'll give you a hint. It was before we even left. All right, for remote learning. Don't make a mistake get pointed out to you, okay? It's going to lose so much value. Like a car. You pay so much money for it, and then you drive off the lot, and all of a sudden it's worth like half. No, I'm exaggerating. It's not worth half. But same concept here. If you guys could come up with the connecting piece, it's going to be a lot more valuable than if I show you, okay? Homeroom showed me, and it blew my mind. I was really, really glad that they could see that. And I believe with all the people that we have here today, somebody is going to see it, if not more than one person. And just as a quick note, cm, centimeters, m, meters, and km, kilometers. Okay, those are real abbreviations that I'm using. All right, chat. You guys still here, guys? Can't have class without you. Okay, great. I know that at least Rosemary is here. So my dear Rosemary, Giovanni and Alex helped us with this, right? I need to know if you guys agree with their number, and I need to know if there's something here that you can connect to what we've already done in math this year. And the other clue, I gave a clue. I said that it was something that we did before remote learning. And then Alex gave another clue. He said that he multiplied by 100 and 1,000. All right, so let's see if you guys could connect that. All right, very important. Okay, that's also true. Nice job. So Giovanni kind of confirmed. He said, yes, 100 times 1,000 is 100,000, but 100,000 divided by 1,000 also gives you 100, and that's true. It's true. It's part of a fact family. I'm looking for a connecting piece to this whole thing. And we did really kind of look at fact families, but I'm looking for something a little bit bigger of a connecting piece. The type of math that we've done that you can actually fit that into. So we still don't have anything yet, really? Okay, so let's try this. Let me do a quick check-in. I need anybody who's actually paying attention right now to say here. Anyone paying attention right now, just chat real quick. Just be like, here, 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 hey, hi. Just do that real quick. Let me see in 30 seconds how many actually I get. Because I can't have class without you. Okay, Busmali is here. Giovanni here. Nice. That's 2, but I'm supposed to have 6. I know you're here. Okay, 3. Okay, I really only need 1. That's still, I still have class with 1 student. So if you 3 are here, I'm gonna ask one more time, and if you don't get it, I'm not gonna tell it to you. I'm gonna do the demonstration, and then I'm gonna go back and ask. Maybe it'll come to you over time. You can, in fact, connect this to math that we have already done. And I'm looking for that connecting piece. What is that math called that you could connect this to and actually fit it into? I think I'm gonna play the Jeopardy music again. I don't know if you guys heard it last time when I played it, but yep, this was it. And if it finishes, then we'll stop. And I'll do my demonstration and we'll go back to it. I'm gonna leave it up there. Hey Lana, now we got 4 people. What's my connecting piece? Connect that to a previous math topic. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go 3-4. Let's go period 3-4. You gotta represent. You gotta represent. Can't let homeroom outdo you. My homeroom, at least. I know you have your own homeroom. Okay, it doesn't look like you guys have an idea of what math to connect this to. So I do have your attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate what I've been waiting so long to demonstrate. I needed to wait for them to come in the mail. I'm going to demonstrate that, and then we're going to go back to this because I really believe that one or more of you do have it. Maybe it's just not coming to you yet. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate this station to you today. I have attached 2 pictures to the assignment that are brand new. I did that this morning because the cubes finally came in the mail yesterday. Remember that station 1 is taking this paper box that we made from the attachment, And we are supposed to fill it with centimeter cubes, okay, that look like that. We're supposed to decide how many of it takes to fill the box. And we are all supposed to fill it with inch cubes. And we're supposed to decide how many it takes. Now, some of you have already tried this. And some of you have said, Miss Leggett, this is a little too complicated for me. And I said, just hold the phone, give it your best. And I have manipulatives on the way to show you. So first thing that I'm going to do is show you the comparison of the two items, because that is the heart of the lesson. The heart of the lesson that we have been working so hard on for the past couple of weeks is to compare units. What we're looking at right now is we're looking at the 1 inch cube and we're looking at the centimeter cube. So this is a centimeter in all three directions, length, width, and height. This is 1 inch going in all three directions, length, width, and height. And if you don't believe me, I put my ruler away because I didn't need it anymore. But if you actually measured it, this is an actual inch. This is an actual centimeter. So what do you notice already? What do you notice? Right? Other than the fact that I just dropped my cube. What do you notice about those two? Dígame, por favor. Ándale. Quickly. Speak to me. While I'm waiting for you to speak to me, I'm putting the inch cubes inside the box because we're going to determine how many it takes. Thank God that they're different colors because you can clearly see where one stops and where one ends. Okay, so if you see this just alone, right, there's one layer. And hopefully you notice I filled half of the bottom, right? And how many did it take? So you can anticipate what's going to happen, I hope. Anticipation in math is extremely important. Actually, in life, actually. It's like a skill that you should develop. Let's go with blue. No, let's go with orange. Okay. All right, my dear young people, I hope I had, ooh, those two are too much alike in color. Let's get a yellow one over there. I don't want to rip my box. It's like it's very excited about this. Don't make fun of me. All right, here we go. That is, you could see, like I'm just turning it so you could see depth, but you could see how many covered the bottom. Now that's nice, but we're supposed to fill the box, right? So far we have how many? No one's talking to me. That there are different lengths. Well, yes, that's true. There are definitely, all right, let me go back to comparing them. Obviously, they're different lengths, right? One is a centimeter in all three directions, and one is an inch. But what else is so obvious right now? And Alex, you said this in your document. I looked it over and I asked you a bunch of questions and gave you some feedback. So I need you to look at that when you get a chance and address the comments and then resubmit. But what here is extremely obvious right now? They are definitely different units, but what's so obvious about these two right now? And Alex is telling me that there are 8 at the bottom, so is Giovanni. Thank you. So let's continue with that. I'm going to continue to fill the box. Can you anticipate how much it will take to fill the box? Anticipate, ladies and gentlemen. Anticipate. I started the second layer, and you see what happened? You see how flush? It's not perfect, but do you see how flush this is? And I don't expect it to be perfect. I don't expect it to be perfect because remember in your scientific experiments in science class, there is going to be human error. I had to cut this paper out. Not only did I have to cut the paper out, but I had to make sure that the measurements were correct. It was supposed to be a 4 by 2 by 2 inch, 4 inch by 2 inch by 2 inch. All right, so now take a look at that. You said 8 cubes filled to the bottom layer, and then when I start a new layer, now it's pretty much flush and we'll end up filling the box. So I'm gonna keep going, but you can already tell me how many it takes to fill this box. How many 1-inch cubes it takes to fill the box. And I guess I'll just do it in front of you, right? Because that's the whole point of demonstrating. I like blue. And I have red here too. Okay. So there you go, folks. Those are the 1-inch cubes. And this was really what we were supposed to be doing in class. We were supposed to have this plus the cubes and, you know, kind of like experiment and fill them up. So, hi Jaden, how are you, buddy? So I did attach a picture of this, and I'm going to attach this video as well. So how many 1-inch cubes did it take to fill the box? That was station 1. How many, please? How many 1-inch cubes did it take to fill the box? I'm going to dump it because we have to do the same thing for the centimeter cubes. Come on, guys. How many? Maybe it's laggy. Maybe the stream is laggy, and that's why I'm not getting my comments. I need my comments. Did anybody come up with the obvious remark, though? There was a very, very obvious remark that someone should have made when we look at these two. When we look at... Okay, Giovanni, nice job today, man. Giovanni's on fire. Let's give Giovanni some flames. Let's see how long it takes me to figure this out. It took me like 3 whole minutes to find the fire in the last stream. Hopefully I find it faster this time. There it is. Got it. Oh, Giovanni's on fire. Fire. That makes me happy. Good job. Okay, so he already told us how many it's going to take, how many 1-inch cubes it will take to fill our little 4x2x2 box. I'm still waiting for a comment about the obvious thing that we should be noticing here. Alex told us that these are different measurements, and that's true. This is a 1-inch by 1-inch by 1-inch. This is a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. What is the obvious comment that we should be making here? You know, like when we have a notice and wonder, what's the obvious notice here? Okay, I'll give you guys that minute. Each one of them have the... Yes, they do. Oh, come on. Mathematically speaking, though, yes, they're different colors. I did that because I just want you to be able to differentiate very easily. May I have another notice, please? Yes. Can you be more specific, Giovanni? They each have a different size. Would you speak about that, please? Oh. Would you elaborate for me? They each have a different size. What do you think? Tell me. Be specific. Compare them. What's the same? What's different? You said there's different colors, different sizes. What else? Be specific. If I asked you to compare me to a kindergartner, what are some things that you would say? Compare Miss Leggett to one of the kindergartners. Any kindergartner. Chat, where are you? While I'm waiting for you, I am going to start filling my, I will smelly. I'm going to fill this with the centimeter cubes while I'm waiting for more comparisons. Does anybody have a guess about how many of the centimeter cubes it's going to take to fill this? I'm going to start pouring them in while I wait. I don't want you to peek and then get ideas. I want you to have ideas now. Yes, both of them are small, right? Okay. Can you compare them to each other now? Compare their sizes to each other? Thank you, Giovanni. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to allow you guys to peek just a little bit. So I've started to dump them in, and this is what we've got so far. And I'm not done yet. Okay, thank you, Giovanni. You have a guess. He's guessing 43. Okay, let's see. I'm still filling it up. And actually, I'll try to do 43. How about that? And see what happens. Okay, so let me show you what I have so far. So far, and you should be able to see it, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess you could say like 4 rows, and each row has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right now we're looking at 40. That's the bottom row. It's almost filled in, and I have 40. So let me put 3 more in. Because Giovanni said, how about 43? So let's put the 43. Okay, now there's 43 in here. Okay, any more guesses? Any more guesses about how many centimeter cubes would it take to fill the bottom? And then if you know about the bottom, how much to fill it completely to the top? Any ideas? I need ideas. Feed me with ideas, please. Mr. Casamento, I'm confused. Do you want it to snow? I almost feel like there's a greater chance that it'll snow right now than my students answering me. 300 now. Okay, let's see what happens. I am almost done filling the bottom row. Here's the bottom row, and it's completely filled in. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I'm trying to make sure that they don't fall out. The bottom row is completely filled out. And how many is that, folks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. 5 rows, and each one of them has 10. So how many did it take to fill the bottom? Hello? Goodness. Okay. 50. Thank you. It took 50 to fill the bottom. So now the question is, how many layers of the 50 do we need? And it just fell over. All right. I had it almost filled up to the top, but it fell over. So, okay. So what I'm going to show you is, hopefully you could see it. You see the blue one right there? That blue one is the bottom layer, and that's one layer. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put more on. So I just put, where is it? There it is. So how do I show you that? All right, let me put them all in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now hopefully this. How did I do it in the last class? How did I show them? Okay, there we go. Oh, it keeps falling. Okay, maybe if I okay. All right, let's see if we could do it now. Okay, so that angle you're not going to see very well, but okay, there we go. Now you can see it. So remember, the blue one was the bottom layer, and then I see, after the blue, I see a black, a green, a red, and a pink. So how many layers? That was a good guess. 6 layers was a very good guess. Yeah, they're on fire today. I really appreciate it. Because we need that. This is not class without you guys. Like, we need it. And your classmates need it too. Okay. So how many total layers, right? You heard me count it off. The blue, the black, the red, the pink, the green. How many layers was that total? We have 50 to fill the bottom and a total of 5 layers. So how much total is that to fill the box? 5 layers, and each one of those layers is 50 cubes long. Or filled with 50 cubes, I should say. Not 50 cubes long. That doesn't make any sense. So how many total cubes is that? 5 layers, and each layer is 50. If you guys need to see it again, I put pictures of each so that you could see the layers and the height for both the inch cube and the centimeter cube. And how did you get 500? Tell me. Okay, we're retracting that. Okay, no problem. 250. Now, Giovanni had actually guessed 300 total, and that was very close. 250 is relatively close to 300, right? That's only one layer off. So nice job. 250 is definitely 250 is the amount of centimeter cubes it takes to fill the box, and that's what should go there in the assignment. Okay, that's right. 50 times 5 is 250. Gentlemen, you are awesome, and I hope that when I put my dab in here, that it is not blocked, because you each get a dab. Okay, now that the demonstration is done, I am still waiting for someone to compare their size. Gio said they were different colors and they were different sizes, but no one has yet to tell me what the notice is. Or heck, let's just do a notice and wonder now. What do you notice? What do you wonder? What do you notice? What do you wonder? You guys already told me that they're different colors. That's something we're noticing. You guys told me that they're different sizes. There's something that you notice. Come on, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? The dab is blocked. Stinks. If I wasn't so scared that I would do it wrong, then I would do it. But sometimes when I try it, I really do it the wrong way. Miss Aiken. Yes, talk to me during office hours, Rusmeli, because we really need to get the task done. Okay? Office hours tomorrow for you guys, 11 a.m. If you want to stop in earlier at 10, you may do that too. All right, guys, come on. Notice and wonder. You told me it takes 16 cubes to fill this box, and inch cubes, and 250 of those. So where's my notices and wonders? Notice, wonder. Yeah, just talk to me during office hours tomorrow, please. Because I'm trying to get through this. No notice, no wonder. Different weight and length and color. Okay, this is true. But what I'm asking you to do, maybe you don't understand what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to compare the two. Compare them. So, for example, if you were going to compare me to a kindergartner, well, I'm a teacher, the kindergartner is a student. I'm humongous, the kid is small, right? Even if it's the biggest kindergartner on the planet and I was the smallest adult, I would still be bigger because I'm an adult and that's a kid still growing. My kids might say that we're both childish because they say I act like a child sometimes. But that's not the point. The point is to compare the two. And how are they the same and how are they different? You're telling me that the sizes are different, but how are they different compared to each other? And ignore my box. I just want you to see on level ground what this one looks like and what this one looks like when they're right next to each other like that. See? Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Where are my students? It's like it's growing old here, guys. I'm growing older by the second. Come on! Are you guys doing this to me on purpose? How do they compare to each other? How do they compare to each other? Alex, I think you even like kind of brought it up in your assignment. They are same shapes, but you probably mean different. Okay. Oh, see, I like that. I like how you said that they were the same exact shape, but they're a different size. Now, would you please, that's perfect. Would you please compare them to each other? How do they compare? They're different sizes. Speak to me about that. Be specific. I don't know. Yes, you do. It, oh. What if, like, this was me and this was the kindergartner? Like, what would you say? Come on, guys. Come on. Yes, the kindergartner is smaller. I know it sounds simple, but that's all I needed you to say. I needed you. Yes. No, you guys are right. I love everything that you said. They're both cubes, they're different sizes, and this one is way smaller than that one. That's the obvious thing here, and that's the main idea in the lesson. Right? Because at the end, we have to compare them. These are so much smaller, but this took 250 to fill the box. This only took 16. And I need that to like kind of resonate in your mind when you're answering the questions. Okay? That was really it. That was really it. Okay. Alex, why what? I think you did. If you mean like why does Geo need help? I think it's because like you already did it. Like you said that this one was smaller than this one, right? The kindergarten is smaller than Miss Leggett, right? So that's all I was looking for. And Gio was like, I don't know, I can't. I've said so much already. Okay. Do you have any other questions on the stations? If not, I need to take you back to this before we stop. Because I really, really, really have to insist that you make this connection. And if it helps you, I will remove that. I don't know if that's going to help, though. So I'm looking for any other questions on the stations, and I'm looking for, now I'm going to go back to this because I said I would. Absolutely, you have time. Please connect this to something we've already done in math, and I will put up what Alex had said earlier. He said that if you, I hope this is not too much of a clue. Absolutely, no problem, buddy. He said he took 100 and he multiplied by 1,000. I can't write. I hope that looks like 1,000 to you guys. That probably doesn't look like 1,000. Times 1,000. And Gio agreed. Like Gio said, he got 100,000. Alex was like, yeah, that's correct. It's like 100 times 1,000 will give you that. So does that give you a clue? Does this setup, what does this remind you of? What kind of math that we did already? I don't want to give another clue. I'm going to put the Jeopardy music on again. Did you guys hear it when I played it last time? I wish I could say for $500, but I don't have $500 to give you guys. Okay, what do you guys think? What kind of math does this remind you of? You know it. I know you do. Do we need one more clue? Okay. Okay. I like thinking. Please think. Hey, Dennis. We're thinking about what this reminds us of math. What math did we do that this reminds us of? And then I will let you go to your next class. But I need to know. Hey, isn't that a Mark Anthony song? I need to know. I need to know. Maybe I should play that. Oh, Lord. That's right. What is? All right, come on. Extended horizon of a number? What is that? No. I got it, but I forgot the word. Oh, can you describe it to me? If you describe it to me, I will put up the blank spaces. We're this close. No, not extended form. But I appreciate that answer because you just answered like right away. The suspense is killing me. I know I look calm, but I'm dying on the inside. Okay. Please put the lines for the word. But you didn't describe it to me yet. Two words. You have your lines. What does that connect to? What math did we do that connects to? It's okay, Dennis. It's coming. I feel it. We got 1 minute left. No. Please. 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 Someone? Anyone? Except Mr. Casamento, not Mr. Casamento. Don't go away, guys. I know you have another class, but can we... Aw, really? Okay. I guess we'll look back at it on Thursday because I really don't want to tell you. You want to play? Shoot, I think I forgot how to spell. Don't get mad at me. That's right. I'm willing to stick around if you could be a few minutes late to your next class, but I don't want to be the reason you get in trouble. We can pick it up Thursday if you want. Anyone else, or are we gonna go? I could take a picture of it and act. No. I could take a picture of it and we could come back to it. Oh, T, you still playing Dio? Bye, Jaden. I'm gonna post the video to the assignment when we're done here. So actually, I think it would be good if we stop there and you think about it a little bit, because like I said, it's really important that you kind of come up with the connection yourself. Focus right there. And yeah, right? From Jeopardy to Wheel of Fortune to the great games of our times, Mr. Casamento. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is Mr. Alex. Equivalent what? It reminds us of equivalent. there it is, Deb. Yes. Equivalent what? Come on. One more word. We still got 5 more students here. You guys can do this. Equivalent what? This reminds us of equivalent what? Yes! Woohoo! Celebrate. Where's the confetti? Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Yes, equivalent ratios. Because if I have a table of equivalent ratios, I have centimeters here, I have meters here. If I have 100 centimeters, I really have 1 meter. And then the question was for 1,000 meters, right? Because 1,000 meters is the one that equals a kilometer, but we don't know. From here to here, multiply by 1,000. From here to here, multiply by 1,000. Oh my goodness. You go, class. Whoop, whoop. No. No. We got there. And now the whole class is going to benefit from it because I'm putting the video up. You got it. You stuck it out. Now get to class before you're too late. I will see you guys either during office hours or Thursday again for class, okay? Nice job. That's right. Deb it.